Yo, what it do? It's filmmaker Moe McCoy. Shout out to Punto The Spot. Thank you for bringing me and having me out here in Brooklyn, man. This is love, all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan, by the way of Houston, Texas. You can check out all my movies on Amazon Prime. You can check them out on YouTube at Fireproof TV Films and my website, fireproofflix.com. You already know what it is. Love more, laugh more, give more, and you'll live more. I'm filmmaker Moe McCoy, and like I always say, quiet on the motherfucking set.
DTF Radio, highly unique radio. We're here at El Punto The Spot, powered by Adventure Music.
Hey, you listening to the tunes of DJ Marvls. That nigga's marvelous.
And we're back. Stepping up to the mic, man. We got a guest in here from out of town, man.
Okay.
He's a filmmaker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From Grand Rapids, Michigan, currently residing in Houston. Shout out to all our Houston family out there, Rap-A-Lot and the whole Mob Ties, everything we got going on out there.
Wolfpack,
Midwest, you know what I'm saying?
Official.
Yeah, it's deep out there, man. He's the owner of Fireproof TV. That's an entertainment and marketing promo, earned title of the King of Content. Yes. He's also a producer, has a successful movie called Perfect Romance, and he has one that's about to come out currently in the works called The Black Cowboy.
You made a romantic
comedy?
Is it a romantic comedy?
It's funny.
Romantic comedy. Yo, that's money.
Man, this brother is definitely getting busy. He just launched on fireproofflix.com, and he's currently here visiting New York. And
give it up.
As people are knowing, when you come into New York, El Punto The Spot is one of the places you want to pull up and keep it real. And get what get your message across, your brand across. So if you're looking to get up here, just DM El Punto The Spot. The producer will get up to you and set up, give you all the requirements here. Mo, welcome to the show.
Indeed. Man, it's
Moe
good to be
McCoy.
Mo, New York City.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
This isn't your first time, though.
No, it's not my first time.
That's what's up.
He said he got kinfolk out here.
Yeah.
Okay. From your side of town.
I
from Queens?
He
Queens
lives out
Village.
here.
Okay.
Queens Village.
That's right
Yeah,
there.
he's a part-time resident here, right?
Yeah.
Shadyville.
I'm having a good time, man.
4, 5, 6.
I like the city.
Yeah, he said he loved the
I like
city.
how y'all move out here real fast. I like that.
Yo, that's
what
dope.
you like about the city the most,
And,
bro?
I seen a lot of black restaurants, man.
Yeah.
A lot of black businesses.
right.
A lot of people doing good, man.
That's Dominican. You might got.
If you can't, if you never can make it to DR, you just got to come up to New York, man. Go uptown, man. Watch the highs.
I was up there yesterday.
That is DR.
Yeah, because I do DoorDash on the side sometimes, so I get to know every city I go into because I go around
What's
and I get
DoorDash,
food.
if you don't mind me asking?
It's a delivery service that delivers food from any restaurant.
That's what's up.
Yep. So it's a little
Door-
thing I do.
DoorDash.
Yeah, so I earn a little extra cash to invest right back into my movies. You know what I'm saying?
All trades,
And
bro.
I get to move around meeting people all over the city.
Yeah,
You
he's
know what
a
I'm
true
saying?
hustler,
Do
man.
you write the script?
I write scripts as well, and I got a good team of writers that we can, basically take an ideal from people's mind and then put it into a script and then shoot a movie.
Damn.
Where do you get your ideas from? Like, do you
Everything, life, traveling, good stuff, bad stuff, everything.
I know you
Weed,
smoke
yes,
the ganja.
That's
You
where
see the tree
that's why
hugger?
he like
Yeah.
New York,
hugger.
too.
Hey,
I see the
Hey,
tree huggers.
Back home smoking legal.
Listen, that's
Legal
where
in
the
Michigan.
ideas come from, homeboy.
Yeah.
Mind
so,
elevation.
man,
Smoke till you choke.
and everybody got a story to tell, so
That's right.
I'll never run out of ideals and movies to come because I meet a lot of real people all over the country, man, and they all have stories.
Right.
So-
Right. I see you traveled all around the world, man. Like, well, definitely around the United States.
United States,
At
for
least
sure.
half. It looked like you've been to half.
I hit
the
every
states.
state already.
Yeah.
Every state.
How has that been for you, man?
Oh, I love to travel. It's something that I think is necessary to build a brand.
Yes.
And at the same time, just get out and just see different places and how it feels and see how people doing, man, and just touch the people. You know what I mean? So I lived in Hawaii. That was beautiful.
What part?
That's dope.
Yeah, I lived in Waianae. It's on the west side.
Yeah.
On the island of Oahu.
You know, yeah, there you
gonna
go.
lose
See,
some
now
people
you,
right
now
now.
you giving me the proximity.
Did you go to school with
Can't
Bruno
just tell me,
Mars?
can't just tell me a
No,
wife.
I didn't.
Yeah.
He had
There's a
just
lot
got
of
started
islands
popping
over
when
there.
I was out
Most
there.
people scared of that one.
Yeah, it's killing
So
me.
I'm more interested. I want to know about the fireproofflix.com and the other site that you have,
All right, so I feel like everything.
the Fireproof TV.
Yeah, I feel like everything is going VOD. It basically is going to be digital. Everybody uses their
Explain
phones.
that for our listeners, because a lot of these niggas on the other end of this mic don't understand VOD.
VOD sounds
So
like
basically,
like
it's
a
just
new
digital.
cognac.
It's just digital video,
Alright.
basically like Netflix,
Okay.
Amazon Prime, Hulu.
Video distribution.
Basically
Apple
what everybody's
TV.
using right now.
Dinero
Yeah.
thought that was a new cognac.
VOD.
VOD by Duce.
My new brand.
So Fire.
How much proof is
Fire
VOD?
is Fire TV a show that's on fireproofflix.com, or is that
Fireproof
two different?
TV.
Fi-
That's a show that I made just of my grind coming up and just showing behind the scenes of things that's going on, because people don't see the hard work that has to be put into building the brand and the
Right,
business
right.
and making films,
Right.
things like
It's
that.
a hustle.
Could you tell my listeners how important it is in doing these things, in building a brand, no matter what the product is, music, video,
I feel like-
dance and art?
I feel like if you want to make it in the industry, or if you want to build your brand into something successful, that you got to work it,
Right.
and work it until it works. It's going to be
Right.
ups and downs
Right,
and
right.
wins and losses.
Talk about
but
it.
all of it to me is a win, because you got to fail to succeed. So I just been failing to success.
That's it.
One time after another. Look up, I won a ZBT award in
Aight.
Houston. I won.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you. I won Elite Man of Houston. I ain't even know what that was. You know what I'm
It
saying?
sound big though.
I was standing on.
I want to be an elite
Oh, it's
man winner.
definitely big, because everybody on the stage was millionaires. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Aight.
I feel a little out of place right now,
That's
but
a
I'm gonna
sign
get
of where
there.
you're going, though.
You dig?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
No, that's dope.
I'm definitely just want to encourage people to just keep
How
grinding,
long
man.
have you been like doing it? Like how long?
24 years now.
Wow. See,
Yep, 24.
Veteran. Yeah.
I
it's-
didn't
it's been
think it was
evolving.
only a few years. I knew it was a big number.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what, again, you got to continue, you got to press.
I just never gave up, man. I just feel like that it's a building process,
And
you
there's
gotta
always
build
more to
one
achieve.
person at a time.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
always more to achieve.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
definitely.
The one thing I didn't hear you say that I was hoping you was going to add on to the part of branding was investing in yourself. That
Yes.
no matter what your
I
product.
said that already.
You
I
did?
said
Well,
I
must
use
have-
my
I
I
must
use
He
have-
said
DoorDash.
he did. He said
Okay.
he used
Invest in
DoorDash
that.
Yeah.
to take that money
On a basic
to invest
level.
Oh,
in
yes,
his
you
movie.
did. That's right. You
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
interpret it in
So
the
that's
Come
how
on,
I
Jack.
got here. to
You did.
New
He was
York.
just thinking about food. That's
know what I
always
mean?
hungry.
I was dying for that water, man.
You gotta watch
I was
Dex.
parched.
Dex Rap flips some
So
cocaine.
quickly, so some of our listeners already, because they asked me where they could find you already. So just quickly, we're gonna continue. Just let them know where they could.
All right, you can
search
go to
at.
my YouTube channel. That's where I put all my content. I got thousands of videos, behind the scenes. Basically, pretty much all my movies is on there. All you got to do is go Fireproof TV Films.
Okay.
Put that in there and subscribe and click the bell.
Okay.
Click the bell so then you could be notified when we drop products. We
Okay,
drop
so
them
I'm-
all the
Absolutely.
time.
Hold on, let
Every
me-
day.
Your listeners, they could also go to El Punto The Spot on YouTube too,
Yes.
and do the same exact.
That's a
Subscribe
fact.
and hit that bell, so when
Yes.
when our
Show some
Everlazt
love.
drops a new one, boom, they get that alert.
Talk
too,
to
man.
him, Dex.
Yeah, I like that.
Ever, you heard that,
Definitely.
Ev? He plugging,
do that
nigga. He plugging. Hey, but real question. Let me ask, like, Fire, what is it called?
Fireproof TV.
Fireproof TV. That's your network.
Yes.
So you created a channel, basically.
Yeah.
You created a channel, and it's all your content. Do you have other
Yes.
people's content on there?
I have some other people's content, but I have my hand in it one way or another.
Would you take you? Because I just heard you say you have thousands of videos up.
Yes.
How many movies do you have?
I have 14.
14 movies. Would you take those movies and license them on other platforms, or you're
Yes.
forcing everyone to stay?
Well, I
Coming
want
through.
them. I want both.
Okay.
want both. So some
It's
movies,
hard. You know, the best of both worlds is not
Well,
real. You know,
well, no.
Jay-Z and R. Kelly, they tried it, but it's not real.
not the best of both worlds.
Remember,
but,
they pepper sprayed R. Kelly, nigga.
yeah, he's out of there.
Tata, I know you did it.
He was there.
Yeah, but I got a distribution deal with Maverick Films. and-
Okay.
Madonna.
And yep. So a couple movies go with them, and that's still independent. And then I got my channel. Then we got the website. The website is gonna be subscription based, like Netflix, but we're gonna have all independent films on there.
Yeah, that's dope.
And
man.
so
Big word,
not
independent.
just my films, anybody else's films that wanna,
Right.
What's
be
the
involved
toll?
with that. It ain't no toll yet.
You ain't paying?
Okay.
You ain't charging?
Not yet.
Oh,
I've been
y'all
loading them
hear
up.
that?
All you gotta do is log in.
So
Y'all
how
better
does it?
log in.
So look, we always educate about monetization to teach or empower people so
Yeah.
they know how to make money. So explain it to the audience if they was to put their content on your platform,
Yeah.
how would they make money from it?
So basically, just like Maverick Films does with me, a 50-50 deal, we'll do a 50-50 deal. We'll do half and half. I mean,
Oh,
it's
so
a
there's your
win-win
toll.
situation.
There's the toll. That's something.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
something.
So
Oatmeal's
something.
better than
And then
oatmeal.
eventually, after we get enough content, we'll go to, it's going to be a charge to put on there.
It's kind of
And
like
then-
No, if you were
it's
like
kind of like living in New York and going to Jersey. You don't pay going into Jersey. Coming back.
Come back.
You got to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
they bend you over, man.
They bang
They've
you.
been getting me
Let
too
me on
here.
a whole nother note. I'm about to go in on the Easy Pass because I know they're robbing.
man,
I know they're robbing me, man.
Robbing
Right.
you.
Because it's
They
auto
probably
pay.
is.
Right.
And there's no fucking way every month I'm spending that much money on my fucking Easy Pass. Someone's jacking me.
Right.
So
But,
now,
but
break-
let me go back to the toes with him, with the toes, because again, I'm asking because I do have maybe some opportunities from a distribution standpoint,
Okay.
like Roku TV, you know, to get your films on there, and things like that. Even Apple TV.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like Apple.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Apple TV gonna be big, man. Apple ain't playing with them.
Apple, you can never doubt Apple. They're one of the biggest companies in the world, so
That's a fact.
you know they
Fact.
have no downside. They can't go down.
Nope.
You know when they said, remember when the stock market crashed and they said Ford was too big to fail and they bailed them out with all the money, or GM, not Ford, it was GM.
Right.
Apple's too big.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Google's too big.
But I'm gonna tell you why.
Amazon is too big.
Because,
Right.
but listen, this is
So
why
they're not
Apple-
going nowhere. They're-
Apple's going to
yeah, I
win.
would love to be on
But this
those
is why
platforms.
Apple's going to win, though.
Why is that, Dinero?
The platform that they have of phones.
Yeah.
See, Amazon don't have their own phone. They got a ton of money. But I don't see nobody walking around with a fucking Amazon phone.
Yet.
But Amazon has something
Google's
different.
trying to push a phone that I'm thinking of getting, but I gotta eliminate my I gotta eliminate
But
my
Dinero.
FaceTime and switch to WhatsApp.
Hey,
you know, like
we
I
might
would
be
have
all
to.
switching to Google phones if they cut this deal. I'm working on a Google deal for their phone right now.
No, I'm thinking of really honestly, I'm thinking of getting off the iPhone train and fucking with a Google phone, and then I would say, all right, then I don't have FaceTime. I say, all right, so if do WhatsApp or do another thing, right? Right.
Facebook.
Now, the advantage is the pictures. What do we usually use our phone besides all the tech?
No, that's why Google has a great angle because they're
Right.
giving away unlimited data
Right.
right now with their new phone.
Right.
No, and their new phone is crazy.
That's
It's only
crazy.
$400.
I pay for
and,
my-
and wait,
my-
and it's only $400.
Yeah,
Wow.
it might be for free if I get this fucking deal. Stop acting up,
Don't get it.
Sonya.
Aight.
Stop playing. Let's get that deal done.
Land division. We do it in Spanish. Google.
We all need teléfonos.
Mo.
We all switch over, baby. What are you doing right now?
Hey, Google, I sell a lot of phone for you.
Googlealo.
How much? So when you have your fire, see, again, I like to always dive into the business side, right?
Okay.
So when you talk, you got the fire, your network, let's call it, right? That's your network or your
Yeah.
channel. How many? And it's all subscribers, or
It-
right?
right
That's
now,
basically how you could.
Yeah, that's
That's
how
where the
I'ma set it
value
up.
would be. So the value would be is how many subscribers. Like Netflix has millions of people that's paying that toll,
Yeah.
fucking $10, whatever the fuck it is.
And I'm gonna make
Every
half
month.
of whatever they charging.
Right.
So it'll be a little easier, but you know what I'm saying?
You just got to build the audience. You got to get an
Yeah.
audience there, and then you got a real fucking viable.
And that's what I'm doing across the country, just building it brick by brick, person
Right.
by person. Will you subscribe to this? I ain't
Right.
charging yet. You know what I mean? just so you can get a feel of the site.
Right.
Go into it. We're gonna have all my movies on there. Plus, I got a lot of friends with movies that want to put their.
You know what else we do here is the Web Awards. So we have all the web series, which is just like a movie or a TV show, which is content. You know, everyone needs content. Right. You know, Netflix might have an issue because Mickey Mouse, I call Disney Mickey Mouse. So Disney pulled all their content, and that's what all the movie houses are about to start doing. Oh, okay. Pull their content off of Netflix.
I heard something different. I heard Netflix took their content off.
Yeah, they took it.
No, I heard. I'll tell you why. No, I'm saying I heard they took it off because they're saying we don't want, since they're opening up their own channel. They didn't want to promote and help a channel that can. So they actually took all their Disney content. Netflix made a decision to say we're not.
Because there was, again, if I'm gonna tell Netflix I'm no longer gonna pay for content in 2020 or 21, whatever it is.
Take it off early.
And then they see me physically build my own. Netflix is like, fuck you, get out of here.
That's what they did.
But it wasn't that because Netflix didn't want it. It's because they made the move already.
Right.
So Netflix pushed them out, and all of the TV or movie companies are doing the same. Paramount, Fox, all of them are doing the same because they're all creating their own fire. Right.
Yeah.
So they're all creating their own channel,
Their own lane.
and then now they produce content. So you're a miniature Paramount Pictures basically, and you're producing all your own content. So you have your own channel.
Right.
So my question when I asked, would you let someone else distribute it? That's why, because it's why Netflix doesn't want Disney.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if I see you with your own channel, but you're not probably big enough to be on the radar at the moment.
Maverick don't really have a problem with me doing my own thing with the product as well.
Okay.
So we're not competing at all. We're just, he said, put it on your channel, put it on my channel. His channel is popping.
Right.
They channel popping.
Right.
Oh yeah,
When
Maverick
products
moves.
drops on there,
Right.
you know, I get a different audience that I probably wouldn't have never touched.
Right.
So that's worth it to me to do a couple movies with Maverick Films, do a couple of my own. You know, the way the style I make them is a little bit different. You know, on my channel, I'm more free to do whatever I want. On the Maverick side, I tailor it to what they're looking for.
Right.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
are they looking for?
They're looking for
What
a
type
lot.
of content? The romantic
Black
comedies?
content. They want
they
black
want black
content.
shit.
Well, we talking
Yeah.
about
They
But
always trying to get our shit, yo.
Well,
Yeah, definitely.
Sons of
They
bitches.
want
he's
it.
asking about content, so that's a good segue into explaining the one you're currently working on, the Black Cowboy.
Yes.
Break
Black
that down.
Cowboy movie. Shout out to Cat TV. Shout out to Bank Visions. Just three of us came together to
Yeah, when you
make
said
this
that,
movie.
I'm not gonna lie. You know the first thing that came to my head? Little Nas X.
For what?
And
Black
Black
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
because he a
Black
Black Cowboy as well. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I'm just
So,
saying, that
a
just
new
popped
age
in
Black
my
Cowboy.
Right.
So Black Cowboys basically were black first. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, before the image of the new Cowboys came out.
Yeah,
So
right.
my
From-
boy Cat TV
from
had a vision to have a Black Cowboy movie, and he was shooting it all by himself, and he was having a hard time doing that. So I stayed with him for a couple days in Galveston, and I just caught his vibe, and I was like, man, let's make this movie. So I
Right.
brought my team with his team, and we all put it together, and we went up to East Texas, and we shot pretty much half the movie. We got to shoot another half of it August 10th through the 14th in Houston, Galveston. We're going to hit some of those cities too.
Okay.
So basically, it's just a story about a cowboy who was accused for something he didn't do, and
Right.
he, trying
he's
to clear
black.
his name.
Even
Yep.
Cowboy.
That's another story.
There
So
you
let me
have
say, in this movie,
Black
are they
Cowboy.
portray? Are you gonna be like they're gonna be like riding horses or driving
Yeah.
horse-powered
No,
cars?
no cars, but we do have
You can't
horses.
be a
So it's like
cowboy
it's like
in
an
a
1800s
Well,
Mustang.
he said
setting.
modern cowboys
one-
driving
it's
horsepower.
like an 1800s
But listen, let me tell you a little history of
I would say a little later than that.
of the state of Texas. You know, the state of Texas was Mexico. You know, Mexico had expanded, it had California.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So one of the things that Mexico did is they had so much land in Texas, is that in the United States they would put out. Obviously, back then there was no email, there was none of that. They would send out government message to say, hey, white settlers, come settle in Texas. We'll give you land, right? And then the rest is history.
Right.
Once you let them in.
Right, that's it.
Right. So, and
done.
it's dope about that. And that's why even in today, the state of Texas is it's like it's its own country.
Right.
Yeah.
It's different out there.
It's popping in Texas,
yeah,
man.
It is. I
I love it. I love seeing.
My grandkids are born in San Antonio, so it's dope.
Yeah, I love seeing them
Dope
ride
state.
up to the Whataburger on a horse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Riding down the street. You know, you seeing.
You know what's
all that. And these guys
Whataburger?
love
You
riding
got to
horses.
break down that Whataburger for
the non-travelers.
everybody that don't know nothing.
Whataburger is a Texas brand of McDonald's, I would say. They got these magical burgers that people want to eat over and over,
But it's not
and
healthy.
over again.
You know, when I thought
wouldn't
about
say it's healthy
when I
because
thought
I don't-
about the name
said
of the
McDonald's.
yeah, but when I thought about the name, the first time I tried the burger, I was like,
Whataburger.
What a burger.
what a burger!
You definitely gonna love it.
Branding.
That's how they got the name.
Alright.
So once again, tell our guests, where they can find you. And I want to thank you for coming through. And when you
Absolutely.
back up here again, hopefully if we had a code, and you give us a code when we here at the spot, we can get you for DoorDash. You could bring it, and then you can get a quick interview too, right?
Yeah, DoorDash, give me my own code.
He can
I am
hug
the
some
fastest
trees.
dasher. For sure.
He can hug some
I take everything serious, even, just like my filmmaking. If I'm dashing, I'm trying to be the best dasher
Fact.
as
That's
well.
dope.
I
know
thought
what
you was
I'm
talking
saying?
about eating food.
Yeah. No, I don't eat food. I let them eat it.
So there's a
Stay away from the Chinese places.
There's a time limit.
Unless it's a black Chinese place.
There's a time limit on DoorDash?
Alright.
Yeah, it's definitely timing. You don't want that food to be sitting too long. So
Right.
Yeah. And they'll go to anywhere?
yeah, basically, I've been all in the hood. I was like, man, maybe I should protect myself a little bit.
Hey, you
But,
done it.
nah,
But
you're
I have-
bringing food.
I have a good time.
There's
man.
no money
They got the
exchanging.
best customers in the world because everybody happy. You
Yeah,
got my
you bringing
food.
food, right.
It don't matter if it come late
They
or
all
on
high and
time,
shit,
early.
waiting for you.
They're like,
Keep it
How many?
so hold on. DoorDash, there's no money exchange. You
No,
pay on
they
the
pay for it, right?
tip
on the app.
everything.
Yeah, like Uber.
tip and everything.
I'm gonna ask you a question nobody I would ask. So when you ever delivered the DoorDash and you opened the door and she was like just butt naked?
Yeah.
You watch
I
too many
have.
pornos, homie.
No, I have. Though. I have. I just dropped the food off and kept moving. It's a trap.
This nigga got a porno. He
DJ
got a porno.
DJ
He wanna make a
Marvelous,
movie.
man.
I'm
Woman,
gonna get around to that.
Oh, yeah, he wanna make a movie.
Yo, Money, I want to thank you.
Basically, he's asking.
He's
have
trying to
you
give
ever-
you
bigger
your
budget.
new.
He's asking me out there. He's asking him, have you ever pulled up and someone's popped out?
I want to thank you again, man, for coming through, man. You could catch his
He didn't tell us
episode
if it
dropping
was a woman
soon.
or a man.
I'm heterosexual. I'm thinking it's women. That's what I'm thinking is at the
Another
door.
big
You know what I'm
word.
saying?
Absolutely.
Man, it's a
Well, I
lot
want
of
to
fine women
if you want to, anybody
Don't you
out there,
assume.
you want to catch this episode and more episodes just like this with people, man, real people, go to El Punto The Spot on YouTube. Like I said, subscribe, click that bell so you can hear the new notifications, the new episodes dropping. DJ Marvelous,
Go
drop
do
us
that
out,
now.
and we'll be right back.
Subscribe.
Let's go.
3 a.m.
Let's
Summit,
do it.
Tuesday, June 25th. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
DTF Radio, highly unique radio. We're here at El Punto The Spot, powered by Adventure Music.